You know, there's so many different ways that you can do your exterior space for entertaining, and you sort of delivered what we want for our space. This space, completely different, totally gorgeous, very contemporary.
And this is more a backyard space, right? Where it's maybe a little bit more private, and you're eating, you're entertaining, and I think it's really changed. And the same way, we use a lot of different finishes and colors, even in the front. In the backyard, I think people are doing that too. They're thinking about their walls, whether it's the exterior wall of your house in the backyard or a fence like this, and you're treating it more like an accent wall.
Yes.
So here it's nice and dark. We did this dark, semi-transparent stain, which I'll talk a little bit more about the types of stains later in the show, but this dark, it really kind of adds this modern feel to this space. But then other people could use it a bright color. Right outside.
So this is really, it does add a lot of drama with the darkness. Here is a shot of, you know, a brightly, boldly colored fence, and I think it's nice to think outside the box when it comes to
and that was a dark, dark teal. So it was, it made more of a statement. So that was my brother-in-law's place, by the way, which we showed on Cityline a few years ago. So for here, it's also, of course, you got the wall, but then the floor. Like, don't forget about your floor outside. Cool. It's like you could bring out an outdoor rug, which I love, but I don't love always taking them up and cleaning underneath.
Oh, so, tell me about it.
Right? So I thought, why not treat the stain like a funky barcode stripe, which goes with this modern feel. So I used a solid white stain for the white. I used a semi-transparent gray. It's called Stonehenge. So again, it's very contemporary. And then, because I wanted a bold red, and we don't have a bold red in stain, I used our floor and patio paint, porch and floor paint, in Sangria.
Oh, very nice. I'm thirsty.
I know.
Lovely.
So we've got this beautiful backdrop for amazing furniture, and I tend to go to ARD Outdoor every year because I love their trends. They take their hospitality and contract projects and then convert them into residential pieces. So I absolutely fell in love with this, and as you can see, it all ties in nicely. This is from the Madrid collection, and doesn't it make you think about sangrias and drinking outside in your... So
I like the generosity of it. This is a big table. You can fit a lot of people around it, and I think that that's just beautiful. It's huge.
And the amazing thing about this is that it can also extend. But the other part is the chairs. Like, they're lightweight, easy to move, but they're also more hospitality grade. Like, you know, they're sturdy.
That's comfortable.
Yes, exactly.
So you can sit there for hours.
You can sit there for hours. You can linger over your sangria, and they're stackable. So if you don't have a huge space, they are stackable.
Lovely.
So the really cool thing about this is, again, kind of inspired by interiors, where we're extending our table. And I've seen a lot of them for outdoor, but I have to say, this one I just went crazy about because it was so easy for little 5-foot me to do it myself. But since you're here, Tracy, you're going to help me. We pull out the little top part.
Okay.
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 And you don't have to be... Look at
that. Look at this.
Whoa.
Wow. Like all the way back?
All the way. Yep, all the way back.
All the way back.
And let me show you.
This is huge.
It's huge. You can go from seating 8 to seating 12.
Oh, that is amazing.
Fairly effortlessly, right?
And then we push it back in. That is beautiful.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh, and just imagine this outside. It just looks so elegant.
And the great thing is, because I'm lazy and don't like to cover everything in the winter, it's powder-coated aluminum, it's tempered glass, and it can take like 600 pounds. So you can actually let it sit outside, and your snow weight isn't going to affect it. Tuck these in or stack them up and cover them. But again, you don't have to bring it inside, because I know your house now intimately, and you don't have a lot of room for a big thing like this inside, so keep it outside.
That's right. You can keep it outside, and you can feel okay about that. It's funny, we've been talking about the whole bringing in the cushions or taking them out. So and I bring them in right now because the furniture is all new and I'm loving it, but I'm going to get lazy at some point.
You will.
And the raccoons will be enjoying my front porch. What's great about this furniture, no cushions. You don't have to worry about it. Just these little guys that you have to bring in.
And you know what? The cushions are so beautiful these days that you can bring them out inside and put them in your living room.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
And as long as the colors, you know, work, you can just put them there and bring them back out again.
Amazing. So impressed by this table and the gorgeous floors.